Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, January 7th. Today, for your assignments in reading, you are going to read from the article, Read Me a Story. And as you are reading, you're going to be thinking about unfamiliar words and using context clues to help you understand the meaning of those words. After reading, you are going to come to this chart and you are going to be looking at the word therapy as it is used in the text. As you are looking at this word, you're going to be finding the context clues around the word that help the reader understand the meaning of the word. And then on this side, you're going to put into your own words what the word means as it is used in this context. In writing, you are going to write your paragraph using details from this article to explain how therapy dogs help children gain confidence. So you're going to go back and find the word confidence using context clues to understand what that word means to help you with this paragraph. Make sure you are using complete sentences, 3 to 5 sentence, correct capitalization, punctuation, and transition words. In math today, you have a count me in task. For the first part, you are going to be looking at each of these rectangles and you are going to create a text box to make the multiplication sentence for each of these rectangles. So text box is right here. Click on the T that's in the box, and then you're going to drag and drop to make a text box next to each one where you'll write your multiplication sentence. On the next couple of slides, you are going to be thinking about these essential questions. What math could be used to quickly find the area of the shape? So in this part, you're thinking about how area and multiplication are related. And then is there another way you could find the area? And then finally, you're going to provide the area of the shape. Make sure to use correct labeling. Now, in this particular array, you do not have the measurement of each of the units that are making up the area of this shape. So make sure that you are calling those square units. Okay, unit is the universal term for the different parts if you do not know the correct labeling, like feet or inches or meters and things like that. All right, same thing on slide 5. On slide 6, you are going to create a rectangle. This is for slide 6 and 7 using the table tool. So go to Insert, Table, and then you can drag over to make the rectangle whatever size you need it to be. So be thinking about what factors are going to make up the area for your total. So if it is an 8 by 8, be thinking about what the area will be made up to be inside of that. Okay, so that's how you use your table tool to make that rectangle. Then you're going to write what 2 equations can you use to represent your shape. So be thinking fact families there. Again, how are area and multiplication related? In part 2, for slides 9 through 12, you're going to draw a rectangle with an area of however many square units and think about what multiplication sentence you could use to describe your rectangle. And then make sure you're using correct labeling as well. So if your answer is 48 square units, then that's how you would label that, equals 48 square units or units squared. And then you're going to find a different way to show that same area. So on these, you can also be using that table tool, Insert Table, to create those rectangles. Let me know if you have any questions on that. In social studies, you are looking at years, decades, and centuries. So the definition of those is given here. There's a video for you to watch, and then you're just going to type in the difference between a decade and a century based on what you learned by reading through those things. So use your context clues. That's it for today. Have a wonderful Thursday.